What's with him? I was just pulling his leg.
I'm sure it's just as he says. He would have said something by now if there's anything we should be concerned about. You know how he operates.
Oh, all 13 of my locks know exactly how.
Don't hold it against him.
Easy for you to say. He never does that to you guys.
He knows his boundaries. And Belle would have probably hit him with that metal rolling pin she keeps, if he so much as thinks about it.
Actually, I'm more surprised she hasn't done so yet. Rebecca, about Bella earlier. Could you?
Don't worry about her. Just enjoy your own movie for now. I'll check on her when I get home. Maybe I could even get the real story out of her.
That'd be great. Thanks. Man, I was really hoping to watch this with all of you.
We'll get another chance. It's not like we won't be seeing each other soon. We're living in the same city, for heaven's sake.
Touché. Anyway, you should head into. Who knows what trouble Ash has gotten in there without us. Somebody should keep him in line.
He's a grown man. He can take care of himself for a few minutes. What about you?
Getting us some snacks. My treat, yeah? We've still got a few minutes to spare before they start. I'll catch up with you both soon.
All right, but don't take too long. Just bottled water for me, if you're planning to get some drinks too.
Right, gotcha.
Surely this can't be all there is from that crowd outside.
Okay, listen. I personally know the guy. He might be able to help. I can easily get in touch with him if you want, so...
I thought we all agree there'd be no what calls tonight. Pay up, Ash. That pizza fund box needs some cash.
Sorry, just a sec, Becca. Hey, I gotta go. If you get this message, just let me know, okay? I'll free up my schedule if you want to check with him. No fees attached. I promise. Bye.
Fees? You're not doing anything illegal, are you?
You know me better than that.
Inspector Abigail?
Yeah. No! I am not losing that bet. Don't count on it.
Oh, come on, Ash. It's not like it's going to put a dent in your paycheck. Which one is it? Officer Carl? Officer Benjamin? The chief?
None of the above. And Chief hates it when I call him. Give it up. What?
Mobile.
And why?
Evidence. What else? You always preach they don't lie. Put your money where your mouth is. Show.
It's not work. I swear by my badge.
Oh, just admit you didn't want to pay. You're a worse cheapskate than Belle.
Becca, look at me. Tell me, does this face seem like it's lying to you?
Maybe. Here's an idea then. Why don't you find a mirror and answer that yourself?
Pass. I've seen it plenty. It still looks the same. Honestly, it's getting boring.
All right, suit yourself. Just remember, I'm not the one who got caught breaking a deal we all made.
Really, Rebecca, it's not what you're thinking. A friend just needed help with the problem. It's nothing big enough that I'll run off on you two. Don't worry. Where's the big guy, by the way? He can't be missing from his own premiere.
Food. Is there something you want? I could.
Nah, it's good. He'll know what to get. Frankly, I'm more worried about him. Do you think Zach's gonna be okay with this?
I honestly don't know. I only have a small idea of how these things work, but he put a lot of effort into this. Someone will certainly notice.
He did put a chunk of his savings on it. He was hoping to start a small studio when it takes off. If it takes off.
You doubt him?
No, just concerned, I guess. As far as I know, the whole fund was initially for the studio. Space, equipment, that kind of stuff. I have no idea what suddenly came over him. He already had enough to start one on his own. Why would he use it for something else?
I'm sure it'll be fine. Zachary knows what he's doing. He had me check the scripts and the research he did before he went through with this. His personal experience with the topic also counts. I think he's onto something here. What about you?
What about me?
Don't play coy. We haven't heard anything decent from you. Except for those memes you leave in the chat box every morning.
Hey, they're funny.
To you, maybe. Belle hates them.
No, she doesn't. I know she likes them well enough.
Believe what you will, but that's beside the point. You've been quiet since your promotion last year. Even more so after you got assigned to your current case.
You know I can't talk in detail about that.
Well then, talk about something else. It doesn't have to be any of those things. It could be anything under the sun. It's not so hard.
Rebecca, out of everyone else, you know how this whole thing works. I can't just...
We do worry, you know? Zachary worries. Isabella worries.
The chief found a new temp to pull a prank on the other week.
Is that even allowed?
Using the police car? No.
And that doesn't bother anyone at all?
Maybe a few. But he's the chief. Chances are he'll probably get swept under the rug. It doesn't really matter. Everyone knows he's harmless when he's like that. Probably just procrastinating on his paperwork. Eventually, he'll also get tired of the new temp. I'll give it a week or so, and... Oh yeah, speaking of the new temp, Inspector Carl. Rebecca?
Yeah.
Were you even listening?
Sorry. I just got distracted. The weeks before exams are always the busiest.
You look a bit red in the face, though. You okay? Isabella mentioned you've been sick.
I'm fine, really. Don't listen to her.
Sure?
I'm sure, Ash. I was already feeling well enough this morning. Do you think I'll be able to work if I wasn't? She's just making a bigger deal out of something that's...
You don't seem to have any fever, but we can ask Zach if you're not feeling well.
Don't! Belle already left. We can't bail out on Zachary now. If another one of us leaves, how do you think he'll feel about that?
I could stay with him?
Don't be ridiculous. It's not going to be the same thing. Besides, I'm really okay now, so leaving is out of the question.
Who's leaving?
no one.
Becca.
We were just talking about his coworker.
Oh, is anybody I know in particular? Retiring or something?
Not really. It was just a few people being transferred lately.
Usual bureaucracy, huh?
You could say that. Chief just annoyed at the paperwork.
Zachary, why don't you sit down first before you two start talking about workplace politics of all bloody things? I'd hate to get caught in the middle of it.
Well, it was fun, despite, you know. But really, thanks for staying, you two.
Don't mention it. It's the least we can do.
Nah, I owe you both. Especially you. You sure you don't want payment for all that history checking you did?
Quite sure. Oh, you know what? On second thought, just save it for when you win an award. Treat us someplace nice or something.
I doubt it'll go that far.
Oh, please. Think positive for once.
I hear you, ma'am. I hear you.
Then put some back into it.
It's really too early to say, but here's hoping, I guess. We'll see. Anyhow, I'm off. Got some new photography gig lined up in the next few days. But just call me anytime you guys want to hang out. Sketch should be easy to free up for some R&R now. How about you, Ash? You coming with?
Oh, yeah. I need to double check something with the guys at the precinct.
Same way then. You gonna be fine on your own, Rebecca?
My car's parked just a block away from here. It should be an easy walk. But both of you should get going if you're in a hurry.
Right. Drop us a message when you get home. And that thing with Isabella too when you get a chance to see her. See ya.
Yeah, I will. Be careful, you two. Bye. I just don't understand her sometimes. It makes you wonder why we're friends, but here we are. just checking on you. I'm on my way home. Is there something you want me to pick up for you? You probably skipped dinner, didn't you? Don't worry, that diner a block away is still open. Want me to buy you anything from there? Isabella?